I'm still on a dish, well served cold this week, and I'm trying to get my message out about how dope dealers in Phoenix are different from dope dealers in Chicago. I guess there's so many people there. When you want to say that you want to quit, they tend to move on. And what we do, we never tell the police or turn them in. It's just honor between thieves. But up here, uh, I call them dope dealers. They tend to latch on to you like a leech, uh, and try to suck blood out of you, just like Phoenix does every snowbird. But when you have one that says she's from Philly, Monica L. Cummings or whatever the fuck your name is, you when somebody tells you they don't want to do something anymore, when you get $900 from them a month, it seemed like it should be good enough. And this has been going on for about a year. That's my disposable income a month. They never tell you how you got that money, or never ask you how you get so much money a month, or what's wrong with you, or they only have contempt for you. So you benefit from them astronomically. When they tell you, they don't feel like they're being treated fairly, or feel like they're being cheated, uh, especially when you make a mistake and actually give them what they're supposed to have, as far as the quantity of dope one time, and then when you want to meet the person that they've been getting it from, they go to left field, and every action after that is about getting what they can get, why they can get it, and taking you all the way down. So what happened? And study her, accepting that I wasn't gonna get it cheated by her anymore after a year. Now you should. The dope dealers cartel bought her a van, or she bought it off of the money that I was giving her a month, because it was like the government. You knew that you were gonna get this money a month, and she got it for a year. I would be really grateful and really scared to cheat this person, because he ain't no joke, or she ain't no joke, because if you spend that type of money, you surely don't want to get cheated. Rather than to be kind of fair to me, she took it to the next level and started uh, getting into my Cox Life Home security system, watching me on the couch sleep. I try to say something about her on YouTube. She done changed my password in my phone. If she had access to my bank account, I don't know, but I bank with Chase, and I told them about it, and gave them her name. Lucky enough, I have a lot of people that's not on drugs, that own buildings and property, that figure I'm more of a value to them as a business, as paying $850 a month rent, and I never missed a bill in 4 months. I think I'm a little more valuable to them, and especially when I tell them the reason why I'm asking them that is I'm tired of doing drugs. I've never missed a bill even when I was doing drugs. So I've talked to law enforcement and told them that. I've talked to the building owner and told them that. And they're like the hands of all states as far as protecting me. Because if you make an effort to stay on the right side of the law, they'll take it from there. Believe me, if you just make an effort to come back the right way, uh, law enforcement would embrace you and take you the rest of the way. Look what they did for that homeless person that was panhandling, that was lost one of his legs from an accident uh, that was on meth for years. They asked him, will he wait there where he was under the underpass, and he said he would. And then they had a news bite of him the other day. Uh, the boy is on the way back from drug addiction to being a person. And he said the same thing I am saying now. I'm tired of people burning me. And what he meant by that, he tired of drug dealers burning him, cheating him out of his money. He tired of people looking down on him like he ain't a person. He was tired of all that. Even when he panhandled, how people looked at him and probably spit on him and threw money out the window and all kind of stuff. He was tired of that. But when he seen the police come up, he said, "Oh, here we go." That's probably what he said. But little did he know, they were there to help him, and they did. So this is what I'm going through now. I'm a lot more fortunate than him, but just as stupid in a way, with being so gullible and throwing my money away on drugs. See, drug addiction evolves into the point where you don't want drugs anymore. It started out, if I worked all my life until I got disabled, but I would work and get my check every 2 weeks and spend my check and be broke Monday. I wouldn't care. I would make the same mistake over and over and over, and to the point that I was spending all my money and not knowing that I didn't have anywhere to live. I would barely make it somewhere or go home and stay with my mother or something and make excuses for not giving her money and all kind of stuff, to the point that it evolved around me leaving Chicago and coming up here and saying, if I don't do nothing else, I'm going to keep a roof over my head, and I'm going to get high because I can't. It's a part of me. And if I don't have no food, I just don't have no food or something. And it evolved into keeping a roof over my head. Now it evolved into making sure I had something to eat every month and keeping a roof over my head, to the point where I'm so disgusted with this girl trying to steal my identity that $900 a month that I spent on drugs, uh, I'm getting back to myself. I'm buying me some clothes this on the first, and I don't think I need to buy $900 in clothes. Next month, I'm buying the motorcycle that I've been procrastinating about, or a car, the Corvette again. I had an '88 Corvette. And the next month, I'm gonna do something different. So she really did me a favor, but in the same turn, I have to do her a favor too, because she should have left me alone. She didn't have to do the thing that she did by trying to steal my identity and accepting that you made whatever money off me being a sucker. You should leave it at that. But what she couldn't, because I went through this with another person 3 years here. Every time I said I wanted to quit, and I did, then he come up talking about I owe him $400. So I knocked his ass down in the alley. He go in the apartment building, get a gun. I'm out there with a knife. We in the parking lot for it seemed like 20 minutes. No police, nobody witnessed nothing. I got so tired of just going around and around trying to get close enough to him to stab him. He a coward, uh, not even having the courage to pull the trigger. And every now and then I'll see him 3 or 4 months later. He throw rocks at my door, try to get me to come out because now he has 2 or 3 people out there trying to jump me. He's the Black Ernest D. Bass called Trouble. Well, this lady that I'm having problems with now had a fight with his girlfriend. So all of them are related into each other as being ignorant mud duck ass dope dealers. And so I'm not gonna go to 2 or 3 years with her. I'm finna put her in jail and off the street. So I already talked to Drug Task Force. I've already talked to her caseworker, a public aids caseworker, telling her about how she sells drugs out of her new apartment, telling her how she babysits her daughter, baby, telling her how she smokes meth every day in that apartment that the baby's in. I'm not gonna play with her. So I left a message before Memorial's Day. She's supposed to. If she don't call me back today, I'm gonna call her. If she doesn't call me back, she's a part of it too because this girl just got kicked out of my apartment complex, only to move into another one. I'm wondering if she's aware of this girl's how she supplements her income. Time will tell today. Matter of fact, it's just too early to call her now. It's 5:44 on a Tuesday. We'll see how the day turn out. I've just been so disappointed because none of my videos got on. Thank you.